Many of us lived through the day that terrorism became a top concern nearly 2 decades ago now. It is September 11th and Wednesday evening. I'm Titor Lopez.
And I'm Caitlin Canute. Thank you for joining us tonight. Because those attacks took place in 2001, today's school children have no direct memory of all that. Instead, for them, it's a history lesson. The way instructors approach the subject is tonight's top story. Caitlin Pearson explains.
For those who remember the images of this day 18 years ago, they are hard to forget. And it's especially emotional for educators who tell me that most of their student body now are too young to remember it at all.
I watched it for about 2 hours, and I saw the second plane kind of come in and hit, and you hear all insides drop. And every time I tell the story, that emotion kind of comes back.
A sincere amount of confusion, and then by the end of the day, when seemed like things, when we realized that it was over, the kind of kinetic part of it was over, just the sheer shock and feeling just completely dumbfounded.
These are the images college political science professor Megan Remmel says her students only know as a terrible day in American history.
Today I even asked them, does anybody have any questions? Does anybody want to talk about it at all? And they're just kind of like, no. And it's not that they are callous, it's not that they don't care, but it's not something that they recognize shaped their lives because they don't know any different.
She says teaching a generation who only know post 9/11 life shifts the focus from the events of that tragic day to its impact on society and politics, something high school U.S. government teacher Greg Gilson does every year.
It hugely impacted our country and our world, and not just in the amount of deaths, but in the amount of time it takes at an airport. The way we racial profile, things that happen as a result of that.
They say talking about the war in Afghanistan and the role terrorism has played in our national security allows them to comprehend the complex emotions which fill so many Americans.
Looking at it not in a reminiscent way, but looking at it in that this happened and it was a horrible event. Here's what the world is now. How do we then move forward? How can we avoid something like that again? And have students kind of discuss that best they can.
While many do not remember the specifics of that day, there are still plenty who take time to remember those who lost their lives, such as this memorial here done by students on Bradley's campus. For now, reporting in Peoria, Caitlin Pearson, back to you.